And now, I'm going to talk about the other good parts of DLC 13. And now, we've already talked about the story. We've already talked about some of the characters. Another good part I'm going to talk about is that we are getting an Unwoken skill, another transformation. And the transformation that we're going to get for our creative characters, I knew it was going to happen. And the transformation we're going to get is Awakened Skill Super Saiyan God Transformation. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. We already got Super Saiyan God Transformation. We got Super Saiyan Blue God Transformation. We don't have the Super Saiyan God Red form for our creative characters. We're going to get that. And how it's being marketed? I love how it's being marketed. Essentially what it's going to do is it's going to allow you to be more fierce with your combos. And then the more you time them, the more devastating they're going to be. Now, as far as how we're going to unlock it, I don't know that yet. But if you want to wait and find out, tune in. Because when I have more information on it, I will let you guys know. And if you guys want a more uncensored version of these episodes that I'm doing right now, you can tune in on Spotify. Because on there, I go in a little more in depth with it. And how I do these episodes, I participate in this app called Anchor. And that is a podcast app that allows you to have your own podcast and record whatever you want to record and talk whatever you want to talk about. And it is completely uncensored. You can say whatever it is you want. And nothing will happen. So that's why I post stuff on there, things that I can't really say on here. So if you want to have a listen to a more in-depth, uncensored version, tune in on Spotify. Because once I record this episode on Anchor, it will go to Spotify. And now back to the DLC competition. And I'm looking forward to that. I mean, because that form, I love that form. I love the blue form too, but I love the red form a little more because it's not really used. And you don't really know what the drawbacks are with it yet. And I'm kind of looking forward to what its drawbacks are, believe it or not, because it's not really used. Blue is more used than any other transformation. I mean, because we've already got Evolution, Blue Evolved. We've already got Super Saiyan Blue. And now we got Red. All they need to do now is put Super Saiyan 4 and Ultra Instinct and Kaioken Blue and Ultra Instinct Flying Omen. and Ultra Instinct signed Omen Kakarot in the game. And who else they need to put in the game is Teen Gohan Base. They also should put Unlock Potential as a form for Krillin and Gohan. I mean, because he's always had some sort of variation of a powered up state in all the other Dragon Ball games. And I think this game, Xenoverse 2, would be perfect to have that in the game. And other characters they should have in the game is Master Roshi, King Piccolo, and who else did they have? Tien, when he was the bad guy. And Kid Kakarot from Dragon Ball. Just saying. I mean, because you referenced them enough, why not put them in the game already? And another transformation they should have put in the game, the Berserker form. I want to see what abilities can be used when going berserk. And please allow the Namekians another transformation. I mean, because going giant is great, but it's got way too many drawbacks. It takes way too much stamina. And speaking of things taking too much stamina, Evolution Blue stamina comeback takes way too fucking long. It takes way too long. And once your stamina is broken, you're wide open. Like everybody else's stamina comes back less than 5 minutes. But Evolution Blue Vegeta, his take like 10 minutes to come back. Like, what the hell? Like, that's not needed. It needs to be corrected. And let's talk about the patch that they put in the game while in the middle of a fight and you're dashing, and then they could just, the CPU or the player could just bump into you and then your stamina is broken. Like, what the hell? That never was a thing. And I know because I play Xenoverse a lot. And I know all the patches and all the bugs that they had way before DLC 13 and 12 and 10 and 11. And that was never the issue. That was never the issue. And that needs to be corrected. Stay tuned for part 5 of the video. And I'm going to get to the characters that didn't really need to be. And like I said, if you want to see a more uncensored version of these episodes, tune in to my podcast, The Mysterious Dragon Show, on Spotify. And for the little kids that probably heard this, sorry for the F-bomb. Don't worry, but this video is not going to be for kids. See ya.